வணக்கம். சிட்டி யூனியன் வங்கியினுடைய புதிய நிர்வாக அலுவலக கட்டட திறப்பு விழா நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு வந்திருக்கும் அனைவரையும் வருக வருக என வரவேற்கிறோம். இன்னும் சில நிமிடங்களில் மேதகு தமிழக ஆளுநர் டாக்டர் கே ரோசையா அவர்கள் இவ்விழாவிற்கு வர இருக்கிறார்கள். முதலில் எதிரே சென்று அழகாக 50,000 சதுரடியில் கட்டப்பட்டிருக்கும் நாராயணா என்ற அந்த புதிய கட்டடத்தை திறக்க உள்ளார்கள். அதற்கு பிறகு மேதகு ஆளுநர் அவர்கள் சிட்டி யூனியன் வங்கியினுடைய பிரமிப்பூட்டும் வளர்ச்சிக்கு ஒரு மிக முக்கிய காரணமாக விளங்கிய அதனுடைய முன்னாள் தலைவர் திரு வி நாராயணன் அவர்களுடைய திருவுருவ சிலையை திறக்க உள்ளார்கள். அதற்கு பிறகு மேதகு ஆளுநர் அவர்கள் விழா மேடையை சென்றடைவார்கள். இங்கு சிட்டி யூனியன் வங்கியினுடைய தலைவர் திரு எஸ் பாலசுப்ரமணியம் அவர்கள் வரவேற்புரை ஆற்றுவார்கள். அதற்கு பிறகு மேதகு ஆளுநர் அவர்கள் துவக்க உரை வழங்க உள்ளார்கள். சிட்டி யூனியன் வங்கியினுடைய நிர்வாக இயக்குனர் மற்றும் தலைமை நிர்வாக அதிகாரி டாக்டர் என் காமகோடி அவர்கள் நன்றி உரை வழங்க உள்ளார்கள். மீண்டும் உங்கள் அனைவரையும் இவ்விழாவிற்கு வருக வருக என்று வரவேற்கிறோம். Was opened at Sultanpet in Bangalore in September 1980. We extend a hearty welcome to His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, who has just arrived to participate in the program. His Excellency will be opening Narayana, the new administrative office of the City Union Bank, in a few minutes. Narayanan served as the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the bank from November 1980 until his untimely passing in 2004. A period of 24 years, glorious history of the City Union Bank. Founded as the Kumbakonam Bank Limited, it was incorporated as a limited company on the 31st of October 1904. The first memorandum of association was signed by 20 prominent citizens of Kumbakonam. The first branch of the bank was opened in Mannargudi on the 24th of January 1930. Thereafter, branches were opened at Nagapatnam, Sananallur, Ayyampettai, Tirukkattupalli, Thiruvarur, Manapparai, Mayavaram and Porayar over the next 25 years. The bank was included in the second schedule of the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934 on the 22nd of March 1945. The bank celebrated its Golden Jubilee on the 14th of November 1954 at Kumbakonam under the presidency of Sri C.R. Srinivasan, editor of the Swadesamitran and director of the Reserve Bank of India. In 1957, the bank took over the assets and liabilities of the Commonwealth Bank Limited, and in April 1965, two other local banks, the City Forward Bank Limited and the Union Bank Limited, were amalgamated with the bank. Subsequently, the name was changed to Kumbakonam City Union Bank. In November 1965, the branch opened its first office in then Madras at Tyagaraja Nagar or T Nagar. In April 1974, the bank secured the services of Sri K. Srinivasan, a former senior officer of the Reserve Bank of India, as its secretary. And at that time, a young chartered accountant from Tippirajapuram village near Kumbakonam, Sri V. Narayanan, was appointed as the assistant secretary of the bank. The bank celebrated its platinum jubilee on the 9th of December 1979 at Kumbakonam. In November 1980, the then secretary, Sri V. Narayanan, assumed charge as the chairman and chief executive officer of the bank. The first branch outside the state of Tamil Nadu was opened at Sultanpet in Bangalore in September 1980. The City Union Bank's name was changed in December 1987 from the earlier Kumbakonam City Union Bank to reflect the national image associated with the bank. The bank started its own staff training college on the 21st of August 1989 at Kumbakonam with the objective of imparting result-oriented training to its staff members. City Union Bank has always believed in automation, and the bank has been one of the forerunners among the various banks in the country in this regard. The bank obtained a license to function as a depository participant under the National Securities Depository Limited, and the bank celebrated its centenary celebrations on the 27th of December 2003 at the Saraswati Pathasala Girls High Secondary School grounds, Kumbakonam, under the chairmanship of Sri V. Narayanan, with Sri R. Venkatraman, former President of India, Dr. A. R. Lakshmanan, Judge of the Supreme Court in Delhi, and Sri N. Rangachari, Chairman of the IRDA and Advisor to the Government of Andhra Pradesh, as distinguished guests. Following the untimely passing of Sri V. Narayanan, the mantle of leading the bank fell on Sri S. Balasubramaniam, who joined the bank in 1971 and had risen then to the post of Executive Director. Sri Balasubramaniam was appointed as Chairman and Chief Executive Officer from 31st of January 2005. Sri S. Balasubramaniam then assumed charge as Non-Executive Chairman of the bank in 2011, and Dr. N. Kamakoti, who had joined the bank as a Deputy General Manager, was subsequently elevated to the General Manager, and in January 2011 was appointed as Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the bank with effect from 1st of May 2011. From its early days in 1904 to 2013, it's been a long, historic and a glorious journey for the City Union Bank. We invite the Chairman of the City Union Bank, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, and the District Collector to accompany His Excellency the Governor of Tamil Nadu on to the dais.
I am extremely happy to welcome His Excellency Dr. K. Rosaya, Governor of Tamil Nadu, Sri Manisankaraya, MP and former Minister of Government of India, Mr. Kosi Mani, former Minister of Tamil Nadu Government, Mr. Anbaragan, MLA, Srimati Ratna Segar, and other dignitaries, chairmen and directors from other banking fraternity, executive director from LIC, past directors and present directors on the board, most valued customers, fellow CUBians, not but last least, the most valued customers of the bank. On the most memorable historic event of the bank, opening of the new administrative office and unveiling of the statue of my mentor, most revered former chairman of the bank, Sri V. Inauguration. As it is an important event in the history of the bank, we thought it would be most appropriate to get the newly built administrative office inaugurated by a person of eminence, His Excellency Dr. K. Rosaya, Governor of Tamil Nadu. He is one of the most experienced political and public leaders in India. He is in the public life spanning over half a century. During his life, he held many positions, starting from MLC, MLA, MP, Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. During his long political career, he has interacted with almost all the Prime Ministers of India, including Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. When he was holding the portfolio of finance, he was known for his adhering to strict fiscal management principles, effective mobilization of government funds, and utilization of the funds. With this brief introduction, I once again welcome you, sir. His Excellency Governor Tamil Nadu, Dr. Rosaya. I do not want to dwell much upon the history of the bank, which carries a successful history of 110 years of continuous record of profitability and dividend payout. Started as a Swadeshi bank at Kumbakonam, it has now attained the status of national bank, having branches across the country in 17 states, having established a name for relationship banking and customer service. The bank has met successfully several economic challenges, changing itself in tune with the time as a modern bank with the technology extending to all facets of financial services. It has committed itself to socio-economic objectives of the government and the inclusive growth of the nation, and we will continue to serve the society with commitment to growth of the people, particularly the medium and small entrepreneurs. The growth of the bank has now necessitated the spacious, modern administrative office, which is being inaugurated by the golden hands of His Excellency. In the glorious history of the bank, the progress centered on one key person, late Sri V. Narayanan, for over 3 decades. The enviable leadership of Sri V. Narayanan and his vision for consistent path ensured a commendable achievement in all spheres of banking, namely growth, network of branches, technology, industrial relations, and whatnot. We, all the employees of and staff of the bank, always remember his words. Take care of the bank will take care of you, as our mantra and motto of our career. All those associated with late Sri Narayanan is happy today in the unveiling of his statue and naming the new administrative office after him. I am happy to be associated with this event. I am overwhelmed with joy to extend hearty welcome to all those who have come and joined us on this happy occasion in response to our invitation. Due to paucity of the time, I could not salute individually lot of dignitaries who are present here. I once again welcome all those who are present here on this memorable event. Thank you very much.
Good morning to all of you. First of all, I feel sorry for coming very late. But the flight times are like that. I had no other go except to travel by flight and come here. That is the reason for the delay, and none of us are responsible. But anyway, for the inconvenience caused to all of you, I pray excuse. Sri Manisankar Ayerji, Member of Rajya Sabha, former Union Minister, Sri S. Balasubramanian, Chairman, Dr. N. Kamakodi, Managing Director and CEO, Sri Bhaskaran, IAS, District Collector, distinguished invitees, Board of Directors, officers and staff of City Union Bank Limited, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to inaugurate the new administrative office of the City Union Bank Limited at Kumbakonam, the famous temple town, which has many temples in and around it, and to address this distinguished gathering here today. I am happy to participate in this function Today, the City Union Bank Limited stands as one of the oldest private sector bank in the country, spreading over 14 states and union territories, having about 382 branches. Right from its establishment, during the past 110 years, the City Union Bank has gained a good reputation. The City Union Bank was not built by brick and mortar, but it was built by its honesty, integrity and service. It is the trust and faith that people have in it has made it grow into a renowned private sector bank. Just started with an initial capital of 24,692 in 1904. The Kumbakonam Bank Limited, later renamed as City Union Bank, has today crossed a total business of 35,000 crores. This shows its commitment and dedication, and above all, the faith the people have in it. The bank, in its long years of standing, would have witnessed many economic cycles, and wonderfully it has withstood the test of time. The founding fathers of this bank and all those who contributed all the years to the all-round growth of the bank to this level need to be remembered at this occasion. I find from the history that the persons of this bank, men of eminence and high social standing like Sri V.R. Srinivasan, Sri K. Srinivasan and Sri V. Narayanan, have served as its managing directors. I am happy to note that Sri V. Narayanan was instrumental in making the City Union Bank what it is today. On all parameters, more particularly on the technological front, it is befitting that the bank has chosen to keep a statue in front of this building as a mark of respect and remembrance, and I am sure that the officers and staff of this esteemed bank would draw inspiration from him and dedicate themselves in the development of the bank. Commercial banks play a crucial role in the development of any economy. The health of the banking system of the country is the barometer to measure the soundness of its economy. Being the huge acceptor of deposits, banks are the storehouse of the nation's wealth, and with their onward lending to various sections, they promote capital formation. In this changing global scenario and rapid globalization, today we find vast expansion in trade and industry. Thanks to the active role played by commercial banks like City Union Bank. The role of banks in agriculture, which is the lifeline of the majority of our people, needs a special mention. The commercial banks should play a key role in the matter of financial inclusion through their rural network, which will help in a large way in the growth of rural economy. I am happy to learn that 60% of the branches of the City Union Bank are in rural and semi-urban centers, and they play a proactive role in agricultural lending and also in the matter of financial inclusion. To have a balanced growth in different regions of the country, the City Union Bank has been expanding the network by spreading its wings in 15 states of our country. I am sure that under the leadership of Dr. N. Kamakodi, the bank will grow manifold in all spheres of banking in the years to come and will cover the whole country. Any office or an institution needs good management and administration. to make it grow and develop. It's nice of City Union Bank to build a high-tech building for its head office at Kumbakonam, housing latest technologies. I am sure this will further facilitate smooth and effective functioning of the City Union Bank. I convey my warm felicitations to Dr. N. Kamakodi, Managing Director and CEO, officers and staff, the customers and stakeholders of the City Union Bank. I wish City Union Bank to grow from strength to strength in the years to come. My greetings to you all. Jai Hind.
Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency the Governor of Tamil Nadu, respected Chairman and Directors on our board, distinguished guests and my dear colleagues. It is my great privilege to have been given the opportunity to propose vote of thanks on this memorable event of our bank. I thank from bottom of my heart His Excellency the Governor of Tamil Nadu for having opened our newly built administrative office Narayana and his inspiring inaugural address. The readiness with which he agreed to come here and mindful of the long distance really thrilled me. On behalf of our board of directors, staff members and on behalf of my family members, sir, a big thank you for you once again. It's really a great gesture. I should also record my grateful thanks to Shri Manishankar Iyer, MP and former Minister, Shri Kosi Mani, former Minister, Government of Tamil Nadu, Shri Anbalagan, MLA, Mr. Rangaswamy, MLA, and former MLAs, Mr. Ramanathan, Mr. Ramkumar, the First Lady of our town, Mrs. Ratna Kumar, our Municipal Chairwoman, and Mr. Moopanar, all government officials having come here to grace this occasion. I record my sincere thanks to our Chairman, Directors on our board, and former Directors and former Executives for their kind presence here on this eventful day. I have to thank especially the Chairman, Managing Directors and Directors, my executive colleagues from other banks including Karnataka Bank, Karur Vysya Bank, Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank and Lakshmi Vilas Bank have also joined us on this happy occasion, and I express sincere thanks to all of them. I convey my sincere thanks to Executive Director of Life Insurance Corporation of India and officials from LIC for having graced this occasion. I am able to see here many of our shareholders, customers, and I express my sense of gratitude for their kind response to our invitation, though it was of a short notice. Thank you, sir. My sincere thanks to our executive colleagues, more particularly those from Planning and Development Department, architect, engineers, service providers for their cooperation and hard work right from the start of the construction for this great structure. We always consider our staff force and our customers as our two eyes, and I am immensely happy to record my warm appreciation to their active participation in this program. I express my heartfelt thanks to office bearers of CUB Officers Association and CUB Staff Union for taking much efforts to make this function a memorable one. I have to thank, special thanks are due to our client Shri Rajshekhar of Jairaj International. He needs a special mention here for his excellent support and coordination with the officials of Governor's Office. I will be failing in my duty if I do not thank our District Collector Shri Bhaskaran, the Superintendent of Police and other officials from the Government of Tamil Nadu, both Revenue Department, Police Department, all other departments which coordinated for this function, and I acknowledge with grateful thanks to the services of all officials in smooth conduct of this function. Our advertising agency MCS Communication and all people from various media, they deserve a special mention here. I heartily thank them all for their beautiful coverage of this function given and to be given. Kalaimamani, Padma Shri Dr. A.K. Palanivel and his company have given an auspicious beginning for this program with their mellifluous Mangala Isai, and record my sincere thanks to them. And I convey my thanks to Rajaratna Sangeeta Kalanidhi, Padma Shri, Valayapatti Shri A.R. Subramaniam and his team of 110 Tamil Vidwans who are going to render their performance in the evening of the day, and Shri Vadayalur Kalyan Rama Bhagavatar and his troupe for his Namasankirtanam. I would like to thank our friend Mr. Riaz, owner of this spacious land on which the meeting is being held, and our special thanks are due to Shri Pandal Siva for having put up this sprawling pandal stage arrangement, and Mr. Shuri and his team for the catering services. On account of time constraints, I would have left names of many individuals who have responded to our call and actively participated in this event. I thank them sincerely while pleading for their excuse. I thank you one and all once again on behalf of the bank and on my personal behalf of your great response to our invitation and having participated in this function. Thank you. Jai Hind.
நாராயண ஹரி நாராயண ஹரி நாராயண ஹரி நாராயண